It's recording.
Hello everybody, my name is Gary and I'm out here in Taos, New Mexico. Beautiful area on the road less traveled. As a matter of fact, you want to get a look of how beautiful this area is. Take a panoramic view here and let me not be in the middle of the picture while you screen and see how beautiful this area is out here. What we're doing is we're visiting the Phoenix Earthship out here in Taos, New Mexico. It's in the greater Earthship community located right beyond the Rio Grande Gorge in Taos. It's a very beautiful area. We like to vacation out here. And I think that Earthships are the wave of the future when it comes to housing. So let's take a look at how these things actually sustain us. Matter of fact, you'll take note of all the snow. It's about 17 degrees at this moment, so this portion of the walkthrough will be done with a little bit of chill on my back, but let's go. Let's take a look at the roof and ceiling here. This is the roof of the Phoenix. It's a little bit covered with snow and ice right now, but you can see we have your full photovoltaic solar panels over here, and we're going to go inside and see how much energy that's producing in just a moment. Over here you see the weighted roof vents that are used or cantilevered inside in order for you to vent out and control airflow. This thing is totally off-grid, self-contained, and the Phoenix was first produced by Michael Reynolds and everybody to produce the everything you need to sustain yourself. Let's go inside. Good.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to go into the outer Blackwater room and greenhouse area of the Phoenix Earthship. So let's take a peek. Okay, here we have the interior walkway of the Phoenix. It's a greenhouse area. This is the outer. Okay, so here we are coming into the interior space of the Earthship, and you'll see here our stone walkway. We have tropical green foliage that is being sustained in the midst of about 17 degrees outside environment. You have over to the left here condensation catch systems, catching the water as it condenses off the windows here. Different types of foliage. I don't know the names of all of them. You have tomato plants here in these planters, and behind it you have some type of conifer here, small conifer, as well as grapevines growing on the trellises. You have other edible plants in here mixed in. There's watercress in the pond that we're getting ready to come across here. as well as these are banana trees that we're coming up on here. Show you the new crop of bananas that are growing here. Small, but they'll do well later. We also have a family of cockatiels who decided that they don't want to be on camera at this moment. But they live here inside the greenhouse as well. Over to our left here we have a pond. Semicircle pond, holds about 100 fish, tilapia, as well as edible sized goldfish, believe it or not. Can't really see the tilapia on this side. They're a little shy. Here we have an interior eating space, breakfast nook. And you'll see here on the temperature readout, if you can see that, the temperature in here is around 90 degrees. And that's dropped a bit. Earlier in the day it was around 100. So this sustains and maintains heat very well. Here we have the fountain behind here. So 17 degrees outside, 100 degrees in here. And just by opening up the doors to the interior living space, we're able to regulate airflow and maintain all the interior space somewhere around mid 70 degrees. Here you'll see the goldfish. And they look pretty hungry. Let's see if you can't throw them a couple of snacks here. As you can see, they gobbled it up pretty quick. They wasted no time. And these things are edible. All right, now going back out of this space, you come around the walkway area. Here's the east end door going back into the main living space, kitchen area. Over here to my left, we have a chicken coop. We're going to go out there a little bit later on. All right. And around here you have another exit or entrance door, which takes you into our west wing portion of the home. I don't have access right now because we only rented out the east wing. However, there is another living space over here which contains an airlock, bedroom, bath area. So overall this house can comfortably house about 8 to 10 people. Well, comfortably, let's call it 8. Oh, by the way, rosemary. I've used that on some dishes while I've been here. Another rosemary bush. All right, let's go out to the chicken coop now. 17 degrees again, and you can tell. Let's go and see what we have here in the chicken coop, though. Here we go. We got 5 chickens that all live here. They're not too crazy about me being here in their space right now. Let's see what we got. As you can see, we got about 3 eggs here. Let's see. We got a couple of cracked ones here. Those aren't any good. That one looks fine though. So we'll recoup this one. All right, let's go back inside. We're going to check out the systems next. Again, back in our greenhouse area. So between our eggs and the fish in the pond, which are goldfish and tilapia on both sides, you have protein. You have a lot of food production out here in the greenhouse area. And then we have an interior gray water system. All these plants are being sustained off of the water that comes from the sinks in the bathroom and the kitchen, as well as pump areas. We have outer cisterns that contain about 6,000 liters of water, and then another 2,000 is contained within the growing rooms here, the gray water system and the black water system. So you have about 8,000 liters of water. It's actually pumping through the system here, totally off grid, at your access, as well as sustaining and maintaining your environment. This is the living room area. A very majestic fireplace here. Keeps you pretty warm. Flat screen TV. And I just passed a sleeping area too. I'll go back real quickly here to go over that, show you this is a sleeping area for house 2 queen size beds, so 1 queen and 1 twin. Now let's go check out the systems bank, alright? And see what's going on here as far as energy wise. Kitchen, dining room area, alright? And now going back into our systems. All right, here we have a propane